welcome to Scale Car Garage and Watching Four Wheels. Yeah, I thought it would be kind of neat if we take a look at some of the films and television shows and, well, other things as well that have not only influenced our scale car building, but are fun to watch, and also some that we can kind of recreate or reenact or relive in scale. And one of those films, it's really kind of interesting. If you believe it or not, it was directed by Howard Hawks. All right. It had a score by Nelson Riddle. The costumes were by Edith Head. The star went on to star in The Godfather. And a supporting actor went on to star in Star Trek. Now, not only are the cars kind of cool and spotting the real drivers, and because of course, you know, it's a fictional depiction of racing, but it also has, wait for it, a legit vintage slot car track in it. Do you know the movie? Redline 7000. Yes, Redline 7000. About stock car racing in the United States. But it has footage from real stock car racing and real stock car drivers, even though the characters are fictional. But oh my gosh, the cars are the stars. The stock cars themselves. Believe it or not, one of the cars that one of the characters drive around, his daily driver, Cobra Daytona Coupe #1. I mean, the main character, oh, I should tell you who that was, played by James Caan. He drove a Mustang GT350. Yep, quite the movie. So let's take a look at Redline 7000. Released in 1965, Redline 7000 was directed by Howard Hawks and stars James Caan as a stock car driver competing in the NASCAR series of the 1960s. His racing team's lead mechanic is played by George Takei, who would go on to star in Star Trek. Let's not forget this film's automotive performers. 1960s stock cars, when stock cars that raced in NASCAR looked like ones you could buy and drive on the street. In addition, the film had some very cool street cars. James Caan's character's car was a Mustang GT350. The street car, driven by Skip Ward's character, the antagonist of James Caan's character, Cobra Daytona Coupe #1, which now resides in the Simeone Foundation Automotive Museum. But my favorite feature of this film is a large 4-lane Revell slot car track complete with scenery. However, as large as the track is, it doesn't get much screen time, especially considering Revell's marketing efforts to co-promote the film. I thought it would be fun to take some of the cars I have that are similar to the cars in the movie and just drive them around the track. Now, these NASCARs were not in the movie, but what if they were? This film is very much of its era. It's not exactly Oscar bait, but it's very entertaining nonetheless. So if you're in the mood to watch some wheels, especially scale ones, give Redline 7000 a try, if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe.